What's up, guys? We're just pulling in a 74 Family Fun Park, about to do some motos today. Seems like you guys have been pretty interested in the new Yamaha 450. A couple of you guys have been asking me if I've ridden one yet and what I thought about it. Haven't had the chance yet, but I'm meeting my buddy out here today who just picked up a 2019. He's got a couple hours on the bike, says he really likes it. So I think we're gonna switch bikes for a moto or two, just so I can kind of get a feel for it, maybe give you guys a little bit of feedback what I think of it, and yeah, just overall see how I get on with it. So yeah, that's on the agenda for today. We're gonna double up on videos. You guys seem to really like the clutch versus no clutch video that I made. I think it's up to like almost 20K views now, so thank you for that. So I figured I'd give you guys more of what you like to see, so I'm going to do another technical skill comparison today. I put a vote up on my Instagram between two, whether you want to see me do feet on the pegs for a lap or riding a taller gear. So in a minute here, I'm going to check what the results are on that. So yeah, whatever you guys want to see, I'll film that today, and then keep an eye out for that video. Should be up probably tomorrow. So definitely stay tuned, and we'll jump right into it. All right, got a little warm-up session in. Gonna go spin a few laps on the Honda pretty hard, and we're gonna hop on that beast. Yo, you think you can handle this thing?
No.
Pretty fast.
Can't handle mine. You want to switch midway?
Sure.
All right.
but I like it. Dude, this thing's not bad.
Powered on it. Dude, I think they're comparable.
Yeah, I think that thing has a little more like high.
Yours is for a taller rider. I noticed my legs.
Dude, that's what I was just telling them. Like,
My legs to the foot pegs.
it feels like your foot pegs are mounted a lot higher on the frame. Like the first lap, I was trying to grip with my knees, and my knees were above the seat.
How'd you like it, man?
Dude, I like it. The suspension is so much more plush.
Power's probably a lot different than that stupid Husky. Like, I'm so short. I'm used to that short geometry.
Like, as far as the motor, that thing felt pretty quick. I still feel like this is a little faster.
Yeah.
But that thing handles really good, dude. It's so plush.
Like, nice?
Yeah. All right, dude. Thank you very much for letting me spin her.
Yeah, dog.
The biggest thing that I noticed for me was that being a taller guy, it kind of felt like the Honda had a bigger cockpit. It seemed like the distance from the top of the seat to the foot pegs was a little bit shorter on the Yamaha. First couple times I came into like a rough section and I wanted to squeeze the Yamaha, my knees were like up above the seat, but that took a little bit to get used to because on my Honda, my knees are pretty much gripping the seat cover, which is obviously pretty grippy. So I felt like maybe lowering the foot pegs just a little bit on the Yamaha would have been a little bit better for me. The suspension on the Yamaha, honestly, I like it more than the Honda, just to be straight up with you guys. It was a lot more plush. It was way more balanced, like front to back. I didn't have any sort of like head shakiness that I've been experiencing with the Honda. It just soaked up the bumps a lot better and it didn't bottom out. So I think the suspension on the Yamaha definitely I was a fan of. Weight-wise, they both pretty much felt the same. I was able to just get comfortable immediately on the Yamaha, flicking it around over jumps and stuff. I still think the motor on the Honda is a lot stronger than the Yamaha. You don't notice it as much going from the Honda to the Yamaha, like going from faster to slower, but once I got off the Yamaha and got back on my Honda, my arms were just ripping out of the sockets. The Honda it rips, man. It's so throaty and yeah, it just rips. The Yamaha was still faster than any other brand besides Honda, I think, but it still just felt a little soft on bottom. It seemed like the gears were a lot shorter, it didn't rev as high, and it didn't hit as hard. So I think if you could take the suspension off the Yamaha and put it on this thing, I think you'd pretty much have a perfect bike. Overall though, I mean, I really liked it. Like I said, within a half a lap, I was super comfortable on it and just felt like I was riding my own bike. So I think in overall feel, I'd say the Honda and the Yamaha are really similar. It'd be tough to call which one I would rate higher if I was doing like my own shootout or whatever. Maybe I'll do that in the future. I don't know. Another thing that I really liked about the Yamaha was the clutch pull, specifically. It's not even a hydro clutch, but it was so much easier to pull in than the Honda clutch. Pretty insane. I'm pretty jealous of it because honestly, that's something that you know is pretty big out there. You're using your clutch all the time, and having a super stiff clutch kind of sucks. I'm not a big fan of the Honda clutch at all. You guys already know that. One of the other things that people always complain about the Yamahas is how wide they are. I didn't notice it at all on the new bike. They definitely thinned it out. Pretty much just as skinny as my Honda. I couldn't notice any difference there. I still, when I would put my foot out in a quarter, I noticed that it was just a little bit further out, but nothing like the old bike. So it's definitely not something you have to worry about if you're looking at a Yamaha. They're not pigs anymore. All right, guys. So that's a wrap on the day here at 74 Family Fun Park. Track was super good today. Actually got pretty rough, so I feel like that was actually a pretty good comparison between the two bikes. It wasn't just which bike's faster horsepower wise, it was actually, you know, a good comparison of handling and everything. So I'm really impressed with the Yamaha. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did. Forgot to mention too that his bike is just completely stock, so really comparable to my bike, because my bike is also completely stock, suspension and everything. Yeah, overall just really impressed with it. I think I can't really sway you guys one way or another if you're trying to decide between the two. I think if you want a little more power, go with the Honda. If you're just out to enjoy your ride, I think the Yamaha's a really good choice. It's nice and plush. Those are my thoughts. If there's anything else you guys want to know about the two, just drop a comment and hopefully I'll do my best to answer some of the stuff if I can remember. Also, that pull that I was telling you guys about earlier, feet on the pegs, ended up winning, so keep an eye out for that. Should have it up tomorrow. So that was a pretty fun one to film, so just definitely keep an eye out for it. Thanks for watching, guys.